Functional programming. Hello, recruitment community. Today we are explaining what is functional programming. Normally you will be hearing a lot of comparisons between object-oriented programming and functional programming. So my main task today is to teach you the basics of functional programming and understand it much better. So what is functional programming? In computer science, functional programming is a programming paradigm where programs are constructed by applying and composing functions. It is a declarative programming paradigm in which function definitions are trees of expressions that each return a value, rather than a sequence of imperative statements which change the state of the program or world. Basically, functional programming uses single functions instead of classes. This means doing things task by task, in which you cannot create objects. Functional programming is considered harder than object-oriented programming, and it has three core things that you need to know to understand it better. The first principle is that this is a way or a style of writing code. Some programming languages support it, whereas some others do not. The second principle or core principle of functional programming is that functions and data are separated from each other, so it takes more time.
Fine, bring it here. Rick! Morty!
And the third concept is that don't change your state and mutability. This sounds very harsh, but I will explain in simple words.
Here we go again.
Basically, this is a concept that is saying to us, don't update that function over and over and over again, but instead declare more of them. Makes logic? More functions, task by task, single, independent. One of the purposes of functional programming is to minimize the number of major components. In programming world, functional programming is looked as a pure code, or having, if you're writing functional programming, you are having purity of code. And again, functional programming is the base of many other languages and object-oriented programming languages. One of the benefits of functional programming is that free functions don't matter that much. That means if one function fails, you have many other independent functions that are there. So you get the math. Recruiters, we are understanding finally both paradigms of functional and object-oriented programming. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button, and if you like also to make suggestions or contact with me, you can add me on LinkedIn or any other social media. See you in the next episode.